Satnam, everyone, and welcome to class. So today we're looking at the second week of this journey of the fundamental inner resource of vitality. And Yogi Bhajan has this beautiful quote about what vitality is. Vitality is a universal gift of consciousness, caliber, and strength. And we touched around on that last week. What is vitality? What is this inner strength? To understand this concept of what vitality is and to help reprogram our mindsets instead of it being something that is an external resource that we need to build, that we need to enhance by doing certain things or eating certain ways. To change the mindset that it is an inner resource and all we need to do is tap it, to connect with it, to be aware of it. To deepen that, we're going to go on a journey over the next 2 weeks, about this particular quote. So today we're looking at the first aspect, a gift of consciousness. That word consciousness, what does that mean? What is it? It's one of those things that are really hard to describe. Just like love, especially like God and creation, source, consciousness. Beautiful way to sit with the fact of consciousness is the notion that this is the energy that brings forth all of creation. Consciousness is that aspect within ourselves, as well as outside of ourselves, that allows us to shift and shape whatever it is within this mandala of life. Consciousness is much more larger than us, but it's also in us, is us. And it's really beautiful to play around with the concept of the mantra I am. Because this mantra I am takes your mind on a little journey. The mind likes to be able to categorize and sort and order and label things. And consciousness is something that is not able to be categorized or labeled, especially because there's so many different layers of consciousness. And consciousness interacts within our mind, within our thought waves on so many different levels. And that's represented in regards to the different wavelengths of our brain, where we have the theta and the delta and all the different frequencies that our brain operates at. So the consciousness that was referred to in regards to this quote is the fact that the universe dwells inside of us, that I am that. And that's what this little mantra allows you to start to experience. I am, I am, I am. And the more you ask yourself, I am, the mind starts to ask what? And the answer is I am what I am. And another beautiful thing about the mantra I am is actually the vibration of the heart space, Yam. So today in class, this is a little journey that you're going to be experiencing. That is the beauty of Kundalini Yoga. It's a yoga of experience. It doesn't matter the words that are shared by the teacher. It doesn't matter the literature that you read, the lectures you listen to. It is about experiencing for yourself the journey of awakening. And so today you're going to be playing around with your relationship to the concept of consciousness. How consciousness works with you and for you in your life, and what is that? Is it God? Is it Source? Is it your day-to-day drive and motivation that allows you to keep up when nothing else is helping you keep up? And that last little sentence captures how consciousness is a part of this universal inner gift of vitality. Because consciousness is continuous. Consciousness is the energy, the power behind everything. So it is that inside of you that keeps you motivated, that keeps you driven, that keeps you knowing, that keeps you connected, that keeps you able to keep up. So let's start our journey. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing up. Close your eyes and drop into the base of the body. Allow the sit bones to push down into the earth, connecting and feeling the security and support that is always there. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling, connecting into the heaven, elongating the spine and ensuring the back of the neck is lovely and long. Roll the eyes up and into the third eye chakra and dive into deep, beautiful breaths. And allow these breaths to wash over you, creating a centeredness and a pull inwards so that you can focus on yourself for just a little while. And keeping the breaths long and deep, and the eyes rolled up into the third eye chakra, bring your hands together and start to rub them. And press palm to palm and place the thumbs in at the middle of the chest. And prepare to open the session with the Adi mantra. Inhale fully, exhale completely, and inhale to chant. Om Namah Gurudev Namah. Om Namah Gurudev Namah. Om Namah Gurudev Namah. Inhale, suspend, Mula Bandha. Keep your hands where they are, exhale. And then inhale, suspend the breath and set the intention. May I dwell in the truth that I am, experiencing the depth of my being more than ever before, for the benefit of all. And exhale, then inhale to set the intent with Argarename. Argarename, Jagargarename, Sakarename, Sarurjavinename, Argarename, Jagargarename, Sakarename, Sarurjavinename, Argarename, Jagargarename, Sakarename, Sarurjavinename. Inhale, suspend, keeping a hand prayer position. Reach your hands up to chakra of spirit. And then exhale, sweep through your aura, palms facing up as you exhale. And rest the back of your hands on the ground.